What's up, folks? Thanks for tuning in to another TTD. And we're talking about hard baits today. We're talking about crankbaits today. What I love to do, chuck and wind, cover a lot of water, whether shallow or deep. The fish are lurking, and we gotta find them. And we're gonna cover water with a crankbait. Coming to you right now. Here it is right here, folks. One of my secret baits. And it's not really a secret, but the way I use it up north, this is a bait that gets me bit. Anytime I'm in practice and I'm on northern waters, I'm on St. Lawrence River, Lake St. Clair, Lake Champlain, Lake Erie. I know there's smallmouth in the area, and it's during that summertime phase. We're talking about July, August, where fish are roaming, they grouped up, they're in packs, they're in wolf packs, and they're hunting, and this is a great bait to use. Also, during that transition where we go from summer to fall, and that fall feed is on, the fish know they got to eat up, winter time is approaching, the water temperature is cooling down, and they hit that dinner bell and they know it's time to feed. They group up in real big schools. This is a good way to get them in the boat. This is one of my favorite colors by Berkley. This is the Berkley Dredger, but this is the color green gill. And believe it or not, this is a 14.5-foot deep diving crankbait. I can get this bait on long distances to that 15-foot zone, 15.5-foot zone on 10 to 12 pound 100% fluorocarbon. Throwing a 7.6 medium heavy winch rod. So I can launch this bait out there on 5.4 to 1 or 6.6 to 1 bait caster by Apple Garcia. That's what I'm gonna use, and it's either gonna be the Revo SX or the Revo Winch. Those are the two rods that I'm going to rods and reels that I'm going to play with in order to see which one of those retrieves is going to be more effective to get that bite. If they're more aggressive and they're in real good wolf packs, I'll go to that 4 to 1. But if I really need to trigger some strikes, I'll go to that 6.6 to 1 Revo SX. One of my favorite colors, Fusion 19 sticky sharp hooks on this bait. I normally do not change these hooks out, but because they're so sticky sharp. We've got real good split rings on here, real good components, and real good colors. This is one of my favorite colors, green gill. They have a beautiful perch pattern. So when the fish are really aggressive on perch, I throw the perch pattern. If we're just out there practicing, I'm trying to figure out what the fish are really keying on, I'll have the shad color tied on. This green gill is always tied on. They have a beautiful brown mustard that also resembles a hue of a perch, and then also that perch pattern. So anytime I'm in northern waters, those are the 4 colors that I want to key on and focus on. And whatever depth range I feel that the fish are in, that's the depth range of crankbaits I'm gonna throw. And it's real easy to find out. If you look right here, it says the name Dredger, and then it says 14.5 foot. So there's no digging in the bait, there's no guessing to see what depth is my bait gonna go to. Perfect size to match the hatch of pretty much any bait fish on the lake. So this right here is a staple of mine. I love this bait because it always comes back true. I never have no issues with the bait coming back sideways or tracking wrong, but real good aggressive action in the water, and it gets strikes. So guys, if you're looking for a real good crankbait that I have a high confidence in, that's going to put them in the boat for you, check out this Berkley Dredger 14.5. This is one of the ones I go to, especially in the summer months when the fish are out in deeper water, and you really got to use your electronics, and you really got to find out those key areas of cover that they're hanging in, grass, sand, rock, bait fish, all that. You put the puzzle together, and this is the puzzle creator right here. This is the puzzle maker. This is the one right here that's going to solve your puzzle. This is right here, the Berkley Dredger. Check it out. Well, there you have it, folks. That's today's TTD, talking about the Berkley Dredger. one of the top hard baits that I love to throw from the Berkley line when I'm in northern waters searching for those grouping smallmouth during the summer and fall months. Make sure you go out there and get you some. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Devon Banks on YouTube and hit that bell. Peace.